Browns on the practice field as they get ready for their first of 2 games in a row against the Baltimore Ravens, Mary Kay. And of course, Baker-Mayfield watch, as it always is in full go mode here. Baker-Mayfield, it sounded like he was going to practice when he talked today, and even when Kevin Stefanski talked, but then we go out on the practice field and Baker's in street clothes.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a surprise. We were expecting to see him out there throwing the ball, getting ready to go. He says he feels better and he's going to play on Sunday night, but he's taking a little break today, and that's probably good for his body.
Yeah, and he did this last week too. He didn't practice on Wednesday, and he did say today that helped him a little bit. And you've got to imagine that he's going to be getting out there on the practice field tomorrow and then again on Friday.
Yes, absolutely. And when you have what he has with the heel and the knee and the shoulder, why not take a day, rest up a little bit? This is the biggest game of the season. They need him as healthy as possible.
Now on the other side, Lamar Jackson, coming off that non-COVID virus, said he is 120% going to play. That's what he said to Baltimore reporters today.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, he is raring to go. Who would want to miss this game? He had to miss last week with the virus. So, I watched that press conference, and he's just as excited to play this game as Baker is. It's going to be quite the showdown.
Now, back on the Browns side, some receivers, they're having some trouble there. Donovan Peoples-Jones on the bikes. Jarvis Landry dealing with knee injury, not out at practice today. Anthony Schwartz still trying to come back from a concussion. So some big issues there in that receiving corps still.
Yeah, and you don't know exactly who's going to be back for Sunday night, although Kevin Stefanski said he feels good about Jarvis being out there. Donovan Peoples-Jones, they could really use him. He's got that natural connection with Baker, but they'll have to see how it goes with him with the groin injury. And the concussion for Anthony Schwartz, you just never really know how that's going to go.
And on a team that just doesn't have deep threats, Donovan Peoples-Jones has at least given you that in flashes. Now the good news, Kareem Hunt designated for return today. Jack Conklin designated for return. And most importantly, they were both on the practice field. So this is all a positive sign that both of those guys should be back on Sunday night.
Yes, absolutely. And in talking to Kareem a couple of times, I mean, he is so excited, so fired up to go for this game. And I just think he does bring that energy. He brings the fire. He brings the juice, sort of the inspirational leader of that offense. And it will mean so much to Baker and the rest of the guys if he can play.
All right, that'll do it here from Berea. We'll cover everything that happens at cleveland.com/Browns. And by the way, happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. And thanks for watching us.